Hello and welcome to the sports quiz. I'm not sure, obviously, if you've been following over the last couple of weeks, but I've been trying to do them sort of Thursday evening, Friday morning, and I just sort of record them and put out the questions and let people word it out that way. But I thought I would try something different tonight and go for a live. So I don't know how it'll work out, but we'll give it a go and see if anyone prefers it this way, and see how things go over the next week or two. I'll try this. So this week it's a sports quiz. I've been doing them alternate. I've been doing 1 week of football quiz and 1 week of sports quiz. So I'll give it another wee minute here, and then I'll start the quiz. So it's 10 questions. There's 10 different sports. We've got darts, cricket, Formula One, snooker, rugby, NHL, boxing, swimming, golf, and NBA. Questions are the 10 questions. So they're all multiple choice. So there's 3 options for each question. Depending on how the technology goes over the next week or two, I might try a couple of different things and try to figure a way to actually do it properly, where you can, put your answers in that. But we'll see how it goes over the next while. So I'll give it a go here anyway. Then we'll see how things are. So the first question, what I'll do this time is I'll run through the questions and then I'll go through the answers after. So I'll do all 10 questions and then we'll run through the answers. So, question number 1. Phil Taylor won 8 of the first 9 PDC Darts World titles, but who beat him in the first ever final in 1994? Was it A. Rod Harrington, B. Peter Manley, or C. Dennis Priestley? That's Phil Taylor won 8 of the first 9 PDC Darts World titles, but who beat him in the first ever final in 1994? Was it A. Rod Harrington, B. Peter Manley, or C. Dennis Priestley? So question 2. Which of these is a real team in cricket's Indian Premier League? Is it the Royal Challengers of Rajasthan? Is it the Chennai Super Kings? Or is it the Mumbai Knight Riders? That's which of these is a real team in cricket's Indian Premier League? Is it the Royal Challengers of Rajasthan, the Chennai Super Kings, or Mumbai Knight Riders? Quite popular. It's on Sky Sports at the minute. The Indian Premier League and the cricket's the T20. It's quite the best form of cricket by far, in my opinion. Question 3. Which Formula One team does Valtteri Bottas race for? Is it Ferrari? Is it McLaren? Or is it Mercedes? That's which F1 team does Valtteri Bottas race for? Is it Ferrari? Is it McLaren? Or is it Mercedes? So moving on then, question number 4. Which snooker player is nicknamed the Sheriff of Pottingham? Is it A. Anthony Hamilton, B. Mark Selby, or C. Judd Trump? Which snooker player is nicknamed the Sheriff of Pottingham? Is it Anthony Hamilton, Mark Selby, or Judd Trump? Question 5. Which English rugby union side will face Racing 92 in the European Champions Cup this weekend? It's the final. So which English team are playing? Is it A, Exeter? Is it B, Wasps? Or C, Bath? But which English rugby union side will face Racing 92 in the European Champions Cup this weekend? Is it Exeter? Is it Wasps? Or is it Bath? Question 6. The NHL's Red Wings play in which US city? Is it Dallas? Is it Nashville? Or is it Detroit? The NHL's Red Wings play in which US city? Dallas, Nashville, or Detroit? Question 7. Mike Tyson's last world title fight came against which boxer? Was it A, Frank Bruno, B, Lennox Lewis, or C, Evander Holyfield? Question 8. Which nation has won most Olympic gold medals in swimming? Is it USA? Is it Australia? Or is it China? Which nation has won most Olympic gold medals in swimming? Is it USA, Australia, or China? Question 9. Which of these golfers has won the most majors? Is it Seve Ballesteros, Phil Mickelson, or Nick Faldo? Question 9. Which of these golfers has won the most majors? Seve Ballesteros, Phil Mickelson, or Nick Faldo? And this week's last question is question 10. Which of these players has won the NBA title the most times? Is it A, Kobe Bryant, B, Michael Jordan, or C, LeBron James? That's question 10. Which of these players has won the NBA title the most times? Is it Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, or LeBron James? I'll just give it a wee minute. If anybody's missed any of the questions or missed any of the numbers, give me a wee shout and I can read it out again. Just give a minute before I read out the answers. Okay, so I'll start with the answers here then. So question 1 was Phil Taylor won 8 of the first 9 PDC darts world titles, but who beat him in the first ever final in 1994? Was it Harrington, was it Manley, or was it Priestley? The answer was C, Dennis Priestley. Priestley beat him, Dennis the Menace beat him 6-1 in the final. And then Taylor went on and won 8 in a row until I think possibly, I think it was John Part might have beat him then the next one. But obviously he dominated the early stages of the tournament. So which of these is a real team in cricket's Indian Premier League? Is it the Royal Challengers of Rajasthan? Is it the Chennai Super Kings? Or is it the Mumbai Night Raiders? So they're all a mixture of team names. So the correct answer is B, the Chennai Super Kings. A is a mix between the Royal Challengers of Bangalore and the Rajasthan Royals. And C is a mixture of Mumbai Indians and the Kolkata Knight Riders. So question 3 then was, which F1 team does Valtteri Bottas race for? Was it Ferrari, McLaren, or Mercedes? The answer is C, Mercedes. Question 4 Which snooker player is nicknamed the Sheriff of Pottingham? Anthony Hamilton, Mark Selby, or Judd Trump? The answer is, of course, Nottingham native Anthony Hamilton. A nice play on words there. I think he also what's called the Robin Hood of snooker. So a lot of Robin Hood related stuff with Anthony Hamilton. Question 5: Which English rugby union side will play Racing 92 in the European Champions Cup final this weekend? Is it Exeter? Is it Wasps? Is it Bath? The answer is A, Exeter. Question 6: The NHL's Red Wings play in which US city? Dallas, Nashville, or Detroit? The answer is C, the Detroit Red Wings. My team, the team I support. So, yep. Question 7: Mike Tyson's last world title fight came against which boxer? Was it Frank Bruno? Was it Lennox Lewis? Or was it Evander Holyfield? The answer is B. It was Lennox Lewis. He did fight all 3 in world title fights. Bruno, he fought twice before he fought any of the other ones, I think, and then possibly fought Holyfield just after Bruno. He had the 2 fights with Holyfield, obviously, and then with the ear biting and that. And then he fought Lewis, and he got knocked down. Maybe about the 8th or 9th round. He lost to Lewis. Question 8: Which nation has won most Olympic gold medals in swimming? Is it USA? Is it Australia? Is it China? The answer is it's the USA. Probably not a surprise to most, though. Australia would be quite associated with swimming, but they're a long way behind USA in terms of medals. Which of these golfers has won the most majors? Is it Seve Ballesteros? Is it Phil Mickelson? Or is it Nick Faldo? The answer is C. It's Nick Faldo. I think Faldo's got 6 and the other 2 5, something along those numbers. But yeah, Faldo's got the most. And the last question this week then was, which of these players has won the NBA title the most times? Is it Kobe Bryant? Is it Michael Jordan? Is it LeBron James? The answer is greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 6, all won with the Chicago Bulls. Kobe Bryant has got 5, all won with the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James has got 4, 2 with the Miami Heat, 1 with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and most recently at the weekend with the Los Angeles Lakers. So that's this week's quiz done. You can certainly let me know, give me feedback through all sort of the social medias. If you can like the video, hit subscribe on the videos. I'm going to try and maybe do a few of these here around this kind of time at night. Maybe not quizzes, but just a bit of a chat about football, about sports. But we'll keep looking at that. In the meantime, if you've got time, have a look at. I put a video out earlier, basketball video, Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics rivalry. I'm hoping to do some sports rivalry videos. Different, go all different sports, all different rivalries, all different types of rivalries, maybe some individual rivalries. But I thought a good place to start and just sort of convenient for the time being was because the Lakers equaled the Boston Celtics record of 17 NBA titles at the weekend. I thought it was a good place to start. But that's all for now. Hopefully you'll have enjoyed watching the video. We'll see obviously how many people have watched it live. Probably not too many. I'm still very new at this, but hopefully as the weeks go by the numbers will grow. And as I say, if you thought it was a good idea, if you thought it was a bad idea, hit me up on Facebook or Twitter, wherever you follow me from, and let me know your thoughts. So thanks for watching tonight, and obviously feel free to post your scores. But until then, thank you.